Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 26 shows Sumire and Sarada being choked or grabbed by the neck by Daemon. And basically, what's going to happen in the next chapter is anybody's guess. Is Daemon actually going to threaten them? Is it going to hurt them? What's Ada going to do? What's Sarada or Sumire going to do to get out of the situation? There are any number of scenarios or situations that could happen, but I feel like one of the most likely or something that could actually happen is Sumire uses her knowledge of like the deactivation code to shut down Daemon. Now, does it have to be specifically Amado in order to do it? That's the question. Is it more so like, I think it was Code who had his limiters removed by Amado's voice, and I think that was specifically for Amado, right? But now, I don't know, maybe there could have been a different variation for Daemon and Ada, right? Like, maybe before, you know, when he created Daemon and Ada, before Code or whatever, they were maybe specifically like anybody could use the deactivation code. It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? It's up in the air for anybody, you know what I mean? If there was somebody else who could deactivate them using the code, right, then they would just do it. There would be no need for Amado to do it himself at the time. But now it's more so like, maybe there is a way to shut them down just by voice deactivation, you know what I mean? Same with Kawaki. I don't know. It's a little bit difficult to tell if that's something that's going to be an option for her. But because she does kind of know the passcode or the phrase, maybe there is a way for her to say it, and there's a chance Daemon deactivates, you know what I mean? Maybe that's how she gets out of the situation. Maybe that's how Daemon gets put out or out to the sidelines, you know what I'm saying? It could be really interesting to see her have that knowledge and that ability and that power, and with that, we'll get to see Sumire actually do something. We'll actually get to see Sumire like have an edge over Ada alongside Sarada. So, you know, it's just a matter of figuring out like, do they need Amado to say it, or can Sumire do it herself? I think it's worth a chance, at least, because Daemon's like on the verge of killing them both, and they're a threat to Ada, so I would imagine that even if it fails, she's got nothing to lose. So I think it's probably the best time for her to try anything, try something, you know what I mean? And I just feel like with that in place, or like her using it, actually gives her a leg up over Daemon, or it gives her options to like shut down Daemon, or it makes her more of a threat, you know what I mean, towards Ada. And so they kind of reach this stalemate where Ada loses her defender in Daemon, so now it's Sarada and Sumire versus Ada, and she has to think on her feet. She's like, whoa, you don't want to hurt me because I'm helping Kashin Koji and Boruto, and then Sarada and Sumire have to consider that, and then they go like, well, you can't hurt us because your weapon is now, you know what I mean, your brother is on the floor deactivated, so what do you want to do here? What do you want to do here, Ada? Do you want to figure this out together and cooperate and work with one another, or do you want to continue to like trying to kill us or like hold us back or whatever, you know what I mean? But there's no evidence to suggest that Ada wants them dead. It's just more so like they're a threat, so, and they've been lying all this time, so she just wants to make sure that they're not going to try anything, or even if they did, you know, nothing happens. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, do you guys think that Sumire is going to deactivate Daemon, or deactivate Daemon and Ada? Or do you think that she needs, like, Amado's voice, like, literally his voice in order to do it, in order to deactivate them, you know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think. But until Chapter 27, we're kind of left to wonder what's going to happen, you know what I mean? And they have to reach some sort of agreement. I don't think any of them are done in the story, but the only one that's kind of, like, up in the air right now is Daemon. Is like, is it going to actively participate? Is it going to be doing nothing, deactivated? You know, we'll have to wait and see. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah,